Hi everyone, today, we're going to take a look at the 5 best entry-level DSLR cameras on the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best entry-level DSLR cameras. You can find timestamps and links to all the products we mention in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Many new photographers don't have the budget or need for the most professional camera systems. Especially since some of these can cost thousands of dollars. Entry-level cameras provide photographers the chance to capture amazing scenes without breaking the bank. After all, it's all about the person and not the camera. Here's our list of the best entry-level DSLR cameras. What is an entry-level DSLR? A DSLR is a digital single reflex camera. This type of camera uses one lens to view the scene and capture it on the sensor. It does this by using a mirror that changes it from viewing to capturing. DSLRs can range from $400 for the Canon Rebel T6 to $6,500 for the Canon EOS-1DX Mark III. The former is an entry-level camera, while the latter is a professional DSLR. There is a world of difference between these systems, but they have the same basic functions. Both cameras have a digital sensor, the same exposure triangle settings and other basic functions, such as autofocus, burst shooting, and mirror lockup. Where they differ is the extent of these functions. There are smaller learning curves with entry-level DSLR cameras because their settings and features are limited. But as I said, the basics are the same across every digital camera. Now, let's see our favorite entry-level DSLR options from the 4 manufacturers that still produce them. Number 5. Sony A68 Entry-Level DSLR Cameras. The A68 is technically not a DSLR, but in many aspects, such as size and weight, it's similar to one. However, it has an electronic viewfinder instead of an optical one. What you'll find with this system is a 24-megapixel cropped sensor. It gives you a 79-point autofocus selection, and a frame rate of 8 shots a second. These two settings make this camera great for fast-moving subjects that vary in distances from the camera. This camera has lots of dials and buttons, making it easy to flip between the settings you need. Everything is viewed from the display panel, which can illuminate when dark. Most of these buttons are customizable, allowing you to make the most of your device. You won't find Wi-Fi or a touchscreen, but these are bonus points and not necessary for amazing photography. At this price, you'd be hard-pushed to find another camera system that has this many advantages. If you don't mind the electronic viewfinder on this mirrorless camera, this camera is for you. Key features: 24 megapixels, 1.34 pounds, APS-C, cropped sensor, no built-in Wi-Fi, high-speed continuous shooting at up to 8 FPS, 79-point autofocus, vari-angle LCD, 25,600 ISO range. Number 4. Nikon D5500 Entry-Level DSLR Cameras. The D5500 falls between the D5300 and the D5600 in terms of age and features, but also price. It also has the competitive Wi-Fi feature built in, and a usual 39-point autofocus and 25,600 ISO range. These settings are usually in this area of entry-level cameras. It does have a solid noise reduction capability and is smaller and lighter than the Nikon D5300, also on this list. How did they manage to make it lighter? Instead of polycarbonate, this camera uses a carbon fiber composite. It's a great camera to use. One of the reasons for this is the curved grip, making it easier to hold. Although it utilizes a pentamirror rather than the brighter and clearer pentaprism, you won't notice any problems with this easy-going system. The D5500 delivers outstanding speed and accuracy to help you catch all the moments that matter: smiles, tears, big plays and big hugs. Its 39-point AF system includes 9 highly accurate cross-type sensors for enhanced AF accuracy. Freeze moments by shooting up to 5 frames per second, or extend moments with unlimited continuous shooting at shutter speeds between 4 and 30 seconds for stunning star trail images. Key features: 24.2 megapixels. 1.4 pounds, with lens. APS-C, cropped sensor. Built-in Wi-Fi. High-speed continuous shooting at up to 6 fps. 39-point autofocus. Vari-angle touch LCD. 25,600 ISO range. Number 3. Pentax KS2 Entry-Level DSLR Cameras. You might only be aware of Canon and Nikon DSLRs. Yet, Pentax makes a few really great entry-level DSLRs that might surprise you. The Pentax KS2 is an all-weather camera. This means you can embrace the elements with landscape and adventure photography, without worrying about your device. Image stabilization counteracts hand movement and ensures sharper images when shooting handheld. It is compact, yet is slightly heavier than the other entry-level DSLRs. Some people prefer that, as the weight makes it easier to grip, hold and shoot with. It offers excellent quality and decent performance for its class. The biggest area you will find that sets itself apart is its extended ISO range of a maximum 51,200. This is perfect for low-light situations. If you're a fan of vintage manual lenses, a Pentax camera is a great option. Pentax has kept the same lens mount for many decades now, allowing intercompatibility with old lenses. Weather-resistant body and lens. With 100 weather seals throughout the entire body, the KS2 ensures worry-free use in any weather condition or outdoor setting, be it rain or sand. Key features: 20 megapixels, 1.49 pounds, with lens. APS-C, cropped sensor. Built-in Wi-Fi. High-speed continuous shooting at up to 5.4 fps. 45-point autofocus. Vari-angle LCD. 51,200 ISO range. Number 2. Nikon D3500 Entry-Level DSLR Cameras. The Nikon D3500 is the update on the Nikon D3400. It is specifically made for those first-time photographs with no experience of ILC, interchangeable lens cameras. The difference here is the SnapBridge connectivity across devices using built-in Bluetooth. The battery life increased, but they scrapped the ultrasonic sensor cleaning. In terms of competition, this is a very similar Nikon version of the Canon T6i. The one thing that does set them apart is the battery life. The Nikon can capture 3 times more images on a single charge on paper, although the difference is smaller in real life. This camera is great for travel or any field of photography where you'll need to hold your camera for extended periods of time. It doesn't even weigh 1 pound, so your arms and back will thank you for it. The D3500 simply feels great in your hands. It's lightweight and balanced, even with a telephoto lens attached. Each button and dial is carefully placed for comfort and ease of use, and the menu system is simple and intuitive. The image sensor in the D3500 is approximately 15 times larger than those used in typical smartphones. Key features: 24.2 megapixels, 0.86 pounds, without battery, APS-C sensor, cropped sensor, built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, high-speed continuous shooting at up to 5 fps, 11-point autofocus, Vari-angle LCD, 25,600 ISO range. Number 1. Canon EOS Rebel SL3 Entry-Level DSLR Cameras. The Canon EOS Rebel SL3 boasts a great deal. It has dual-pixel autofocus, Wi-Fi with NFC and Bluetooth. It even comes with a new interface, making it more accessible to beginners. Its small size might be misleading, but as the Nikon D3500's main competitor, it is just a tad smaller and lighter. The less weight is a welcome feature, perfect for long hikes and country hopping. Compared to the SL1, it's almost the same, except here you get better focusing in live view. In terms of the Canon Rebel T7i, you do get more, but for a higher price. If you don't need the extra autofocus points, stick with this model. It will capture scenes excellently without breaking the bank. In live view mode, you can use the excellent eye detection Canon has added to dual-pixel systems. 4K video recording lets you capture memories in higher resolution than ever before in an SL camera. The EOS Rebel SL3 is designed to allow users to operate almost every feature while looking through the OVF, optical viewfinder. The camera features various operating controls, such as buttons, switches, and dials, that make them easy for the user to locate and operate. Key features: 24.2 megapixels, 1 pound, APS-C sensor, cropped sensor, built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, high-speed continuous shooting at up to 5 FPS, 9 AF points, vari-angle touch LCD, 4K video.